Hi, welcome to another episode of Chaotic Torture RC. On my last episode, I gave a big shout out and thank you to RC Addict. They had sent me a decal, and in the video I made a mention I had to put it on a guitar because I couldn't put it on my work mat because they had sent a white one. Well, they had messaged me, gave me a thanks for doing it in the video, and made a comment that they would send me one that I could put on my work mat. I offered to buy it. I did go ahead and buy one. But in the process, they said, well, we'll send you another one. What color would you want? I made the comment that I would want a red one. Well, all I was expecting was the black one and a red one. But they sent me another one, which I'm going to believe is black also, because not only did they send me those three, they sent me more like the first one they sent in white, but they had wrote the colors on them for the ones that looked black. That one's obvious that it's red. This one's obvious that it's green. That one I thought was a black one, and then I got to looking. It's actually silver. They had wrote silver. My camera's not going to focus on it, but they had labeled that one silver. And I got to looking at this one and thought that that one might be black, but they labeled it blue. And not only did they send that, I got this decal sheet as well. It's got some of them decals from RC Addict, and then it's got that from Tiny Trucks, Spare Time Hobbies. And then I also got this nifty keychain. I'm going to assume that it's probably 3D printed, but that's kind of nice. I happen to collect keychains. My son got me into it. He collects them, so this will go with the rest of my collection. That's nice. So to the guys at RC Addict, I'd like to give you all, a big thank you. For those that aren't familiar with the site, you can check them out. That's their web address, so that they're permanently on my Cow RC work mat. So check them out at www.rcaddict.us. I'd like to give them a thanks. And also, while I'm doing this video, I'll give you all a little something I'm doing. Not only do I record videos at my workbench while I'm working on things or opening things, doing reviews, I've got tons of videos I've not uploaded yet. But I figured while I was going to give a small shout out to RC Addict, I'd go ahead and make this video into something else as well. Another project that I've been working on is, a lot of times when I go trailing, I'm with a couple guys, or I'm either by myself, and I don't always have access to set up a tripod with the GoPro. But I always carry a cell phone with me, and my current cell phone is the LG V10, which records in 4K. It actually records in better quality than the camera I'm using now. But the problem with that, many of us have tried posting videos where we're holding the phone and to record and the controller at the same time. So what I did is I made a mount to hold my camera to any radio that I'm using, as long as I'm using one of my land radios. My air radios would be a little bit different. I'm working on something for that. Basically what I've done, let me straighten my camera up here so it might be a little bit easier to see. What I've done was I bought one of those selfie sticks that had the adjusting holder. Took it off. Didn't need the stick. And then I had some diamond tread plate that was sent to me from my buddy Donald Spicer at Dash Off-Road Products. He had sent me this aluminum tread plate here. I took and cut it, shaped it, put a bend in it, and then I put a little bit of sticky foam padding there. This side's not cleaned up yet. I will polish and clean it up. But I drilled my hole, mounted this on there. Now if I want to use my camera and such, I can do that. And the way this will work is most everybody uses radios similar to this these days. Some of the older Traxxas radios, even with them it'll work. The older ones that have the bar that comes from here to here. But basically what I do to set this up is set that like that, get you a piece of Velcro. This isn't the one I'll be using. I just grabbed this to use for demonstration purposes. I actually have some from Turnigy, I believe, that I used with some of my quadcopter stuff to hold batteries in. But what you're going to want to do is make sure you get it tight. I don't believe I got it tight enough, but for you can adjust it. So I've got room, depending on the radio, depending on how far I need to come out, I can adjust it pretty good ways away from the radio itself. So if you've got bigger hands or whatever. And then while I'm driving, I can hold my radio. As you can see, I've got access to my steering, throttle, and I can watch through my phone. And not only that, because of the type of mount I used, I can swivel around like that and have various angles and views. The only thing I can't do, I could have, depending if I would have used a different mount, I can't pan the camera up and downwards. Figured I didn't need that. I can go that way with it. But wasn't hard to make, just took a little bit of time. Not much effort. But now I've got something that can record for me when I'm out doing some running and stuff and don't have the camera person with me. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of Chaotic Torture RC. I want to give you all thanks for watching. Once again, I want to give a shout out to RC Addict for the extra bonus stickers and decals and keychain. Very well appreciated. I thank you guys. Ryan and his family, his wife, very good people. I want to give a shout out to Donald Spicer from Dash Off-Road Products for sending me this aluminum. To a lot of people, and to him, might not have been much, but I made use of it, and I'm very thankful for it. So, y'all have a good afternoon, evening, whatever it is when you're watching this. Thank you all, and stay tuned for more episodes.